Viewers and subscribers, welcome to Guyanese News, your favorite YouTube channel. The list of alleged gold smugglers appear on the chairman of the Guyana Gold Board. This list was delivered from the US Embassy, and then the chairman forwarded this list to the Resource Minister, Raphael Trotman, and no action was taken, meaning this gold operation run with both political parties. Viewers and subscribers, this is Guyanese News. Press the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up and listen to what is going on in Guyana for the past 48 hours. Right now, a lot of top-ranking politician and well-known businessman will be indicted according to the news. This list, if you know what is going on for this list, T. Mohammed's name was never on the list according to GHK Lal, the chairman of the Gold Board who received the list from the United States Embassy, and he did not see Mohammed's name. He saw other politician name and other businessman name, but none action was taken. Check out this video and then we are going to continue. This is Guyanese News. Press the subscribe button.
A former Gold Board chairman has come forward claiming that the U.S. Embassy handed him a secret file, a dossier containing 40 names of alleged gold smugglers and criminals operating in the country. But here's where it gets strange. None of those names included the Mohammed family, the same people now facing serious charges in the United States for gold smuggling and tax evasion. So what's really going on? Who's protecting who? Stick around, because what we're about to uncover might just change the way you see Guyana's gold forever. Former Gold Board chairman Gabriel Lal says he didn't just hear rumors, he actually saw the file with his own eyes. According to him, the U.S. Embassy brought a folder filled with photos, names, and details of around 40 people allegedly linked to gold smuggling, drug trafficking, and money laundering. But he didn't recognize any of them. Not one. No Mohammeds, no big gold exporters, just names that meant nothing to him. Lal says he handed that list over to then Natural Resources Minister Raphael Trotman, expecting something to be done. But after that, there was silence. No police investigation, no arrests, not even a public mention. It's as if that file just vanished into thin air. And while that list disappeared, the gold kept moving. During his time as chairman, Lal explained that the Gold Board didn't have enough solid evidence to call in the police. Most of what they heard were whispers, speculation, and rumors. But deep down, everyone knew something wasn't right. Gold was leaking out of the system, millions of dollars worth, untaxed and unaccounted for. He admitted that some staff members inside the Gold Board seemed to have a too cozy relationship with certain gold exporters. And according to him, a few of those staff were quietly let go after due process. Still, the question remains, were those cozy connections part of something much bigger? Fast forward to today, and the Mohammed family, Azruddin and Nazar Shell Mohammed, are now facing major charges in the United States. The indictment accuses them of reusing gold boxes and seals from the Guyana Gold Board to make it look like taxes and royalties were paid, when they really weren't. If true, this means the system was being played from the inside. Lal said, once a seal is broken, it can't be reused. So if they really reused them, that took skill and cooperation. And that word, cooperation, says a lot. It suggests that someone, somewhere in the system, had to know what was going on. So how could all of this happen right under the noses of multiple agencies? Lal said the police, the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit, the Revenue Authority, and the Gold Board itself all inspected gold before it left the country. Each had a responsibility to make sure nothing illegal slipped through. And yet, gold was leaving fast. Over 10,000 kilograms of gold and an estimated $50 million in unpaid taxes. How does something that massive go unnoticed? Lal also revealed that during his time, the Americans were running something called Operation Gold Digger, a secret effort to track illegal gold shipments and gather intelligence. But despite all that effort, no one was ever charged. Until now. And here's where the story turns political. Lal said when Vice President Baradyandio publicly mentioned his name, he felt it was an act of political persecution. He believes that gold smuggling in Guyana couldn't have gone on for so long without political actors being involved. It's a bold claim, one that cuts right into the country's leadership. Lal is calling on the government to bring in the FBI to help with the investigation, arguing that this isn't just...
A link will be in the comment section for anyone who want to support this channel. You can become a member. This is Guyanese News. Leave a comment in the comment section about what you think about what is going to happen with this gold smuggling case. Is anyone going to go behind the bars in Guyana, or the FBI is going to have to extradite people? Because if this is taking place so long, why haven't someone been arrested? Let's continue.
Just about gold. It's about democracy and accountability. He said, "This is a test of democracy. Will Guyana prove it can investigate itself? Or will it take international help to uncover the full truth?" So now the big questions remain. Why did the U.S. Embassy hand over that file in the first place? Why was no police action ever taken? And how did the Mohammeds manage to operate for so long without ever appearing on that U.S. list? Could it be that the problem runs much deeper, through layers of politics, power, and business ties? Or was the entire thing just a case of poor oversight that spiraled out of control? One thing's for sure, the people are watching. They want answers, because every ounce of gold that's smuggled out of Guyana is money lost. Money that could have built schools, fixed hospitals, and helped the families struggling to survive. And as this investigation unfolds, one truth becomes harder and harder to hide. When gold glitters too much, there's always something beneath the shine.
At the end of the day, this isn't just about gold. It's about trust, power, and the soul of a nation. When billions sit beneath the soil and only a few seem to benefit, people start asking questions. Was the system built to serve the country or to protect the powerful? As Guyana's name echoes in international headlines, the world is watching to see what happens next. Will justice be served, or will the story of gold smuggling fade like so many others before it? One thing's certain.
Well, people, a lot of things going on with gold smuggling, money laundering, drugs trafficking with the elites them in Guyana. The government and the person in position need to set an example so the others could follow. There need to be a thorough investigation concerning what the FBI and Guyanese suspect that gold smuggling and wrongdoing is going on. People need to go to jail. Assets need to be frozen. Only that way they are going to be confidence in the government and in the leaders them in this country. This is Guyanese News. Like, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. You can also become a member. This is Guyanese News.